Hello, welcome to Unlimited Appetizers, the show where we simulate killing time while waiting for your food at a restaurant. I am your birthday girl, Erin.
And I'm your birthday boy, Mancha.
Hooray.
Yeah,
this episode is between our birthdays.
Yeah, we're recording it between our birthdays. By the time it'll be out, it will be after both of our birthdays. Because
my birthday has come and gone.
You are late June, I am mid-July. So we wanted to do a birthday episode.
I know.
That's why we look like gnomes today. Beautiful, beautiful gnomes. Yeah, Erin, how are you doing this week?
I'm doing great. I went home to Rochester last weekend, and we got back like Monday. And that was like the most tiring, 5 days of my life. And then I basically just like slept or did nothing for like 2 days. And now I feel great. But yeah, on Wednesday, I was like, we normally record on Wednesdays. And I was like, I can't do today. You will be recording with a zombie. So we're doing it on a Friday.
It's okay. The secret I didn't tell you is that I was also very tired because I had to go into work like twice this week to do just like some basic stuff. Which means I had to get up early, but you'd think I'd go to bed early if I had to get up early, but I did not. So I was very sleepy.
I just recovered from like not sleeping at all for like 5 days, and then I got the new AI, the Somnium Files Nirvana Initiative game, and I've been staying up till like 3 a.m. to play. So I did not learn my lesson, and I'm just retiring myself out.
No, I'm there with you because my dad bought me God of War for my birthday. So I've been playing a lot of God of War, and I have been up till like 4 o'clock several nights in a row. But I don't usually have to go into work because I teach. So
yeah,
it's a little safer for me to do it, but that doesn't mean it's a good idea.
I stayed up till 3 a.m. last night, and it's like a murder mystery, and there's parts of it that are like a little spooky. It's not like a very scary game, but I was like alone in the apartment last night at 3 in the morning. I was like, why did I do that? I'm like freaking out right
now. Like while playing, I usually have like YouTube videos on in the background. And so last night one of our friends recommended like, oh, you should watch this like disturbing like lost media video, but hey, be careful, it's nighttime, you shouldn't spook yourself out. I'm like, dude, I edit for a guy who does horror content, I love this stuff, I'll be fine. I watched it, and then for like an hour my vibes were just a little off. It's not that it freaked me out, but it did disturb my vibes a little bit.
That's funny. Yeah, that's kind of how I felt. Like, I've played games when I played Until Dawn, I would scream anytime someone walked up the staircase in my apartment for like a month after that. It's not that bad. I'm just like a little nervous, but I'm not like scarred.
I like being scared, so I don't mind my vibes being off. Like I like freaking myself out in the middle of the night and then like sitting in my room for an hour just like freaking out at every like squirrel sound over at my window, but still, yeah,
the being disturbed just lasts like too long for me that I just know to avoid it. Like when I saw Alfred Hitchcock's The Birds in my film study class in high school, I was terrified for like a month afterwards, and I don't know if I've told you this before. I was afraid to sit all the way down on toilets because I thought a bird was going to fly up from the toilet and attack me. That doesn't happen in the movie, like, at all. My brain just, like, invented a new thing that the bird might do. So yeah, that, like, it kind of, like, throws off my life when I watch a scary movie.
If anything ever like attacks me while I'm on the toilet, I'm just done. I'm going to voluntarily stop my heart and just, I don't want to live after that.
Yeah.
I do all have a fear of that, but not for any reason. Just like animals are messed up sometimes.
They do be spooky. So our discussion today.
Yes, our structured topic.
It's I didn't know which one. I don't remember which one of us came up with this, so I was just like waiting to see if you'd like take it, but it's okay.
I don't know. We're playing this game now. I think we both want the other to do it.
We're equally birthday boys and girls, whatever we are.
Yes. Birthday
friends. Birthday friends. So we're gonna talk about anything about birthdays, like old birthday parties you had, or like, whatever you're doing for your birthday this year. That's our little discussion. So I just had mine. Discussion. Yeah. I just had mine. I had 2 birthday parties this year. Tyler keeps telling me it's my birthday month, and because he's not a fan that I scheduled like a million things that are themed around my birthday. One of them was here, and it was the goat place. I think I talked about on the podcast, where you can like rent like an area with like a goat pen in it, and you can hang out and like bring alcohol and like chill with the goats. And then I went home to Rochester, and I have like a ton of friends that live there, so I had a Stardew Valley themed party where everybody came dressed as like either a character from the game or like a farm animal or something. I was Haley, and I made Tyler be Shane. They're not a pairing in the game, but they're just like my 2 favorites. So I was like, I'm making this be a pairing. Like, get in your little costume. But yeah, it was fun. Some people came just with like chicken heads on and stuff. And I had little like printed out cards of like the stats from the game, and I'd put them with like the food. So like my mom made the pink cake that like Haley likes, and I had like the little pink cake like card thing with it, and like I had stuff from the game for like food and whatnot. But yeah, it was a good time, and I got to see everybody, but I was very tired the whole time.
Yeah, I saw those cards. That's such a cool idea, but I can't imagine having to throw a party in a place you are like temporarily.
Yeah, that was a weird thing. Yeah, because I have a lot of Stardew Valley stuff at home that I couldn't bring. Like, I have like a bunch of the plushies. I have directly above me. I'm not going to paint up this camera because it's really annoying to fix. But I have like the Stardew Valley town map on the wall. But I was like, okay, I got to do this at my parents' house. So I just like Amazon primed a bunch of decorations of their house. And then I just texted my mom like, hey, can you take these balloons out of the package? Because all the Amazon reviews say that these balloons smell horrible. And she was like, sure. And then when I showed up, she was like, those were the worst smelling balloons I've ever seen in my life. And I was like, I'm sorry. They warned me. They're cow print balloons. This is farming themed.
I wonder what would make them smell that bad, if it's just like weird plastic or... That's almost like concerning.
Yeah, so like I guess cheap plastic things smell bad sometimes. They also have like black stuff like printed on them for the cow spots. I don't know like what part is doing the smell, but she said that she just like aired them out in the garage and they're fine. Yeah, I had that. I had like...
You don't want a stinky party.
Yeah, I didn't want to have a stinky party. I was like, please do this ahead of time. The cake she made was awesome. It was very cute. Everybody got really
kind of cake was it? Like I understand it's called pink cake, and I know what it looks like, but what like is it?
Yeah, so like the game doesn't specify. It just says there's heart candy on top, so she just put like fondant hearts on it. She just asked me what kind of cake I wanted, and I was like, just make chocolate because that's what most people like, and that's what I like. Everybody said it was really good, and I was like, well, that is because Elaine made it, so it's a good cake.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, it was fun, but that was on like, I was home for like 5 days. That was on day like 4 or something, and we were like dead by then. So like Tyler took a nap for like a couple hours while I was setting up, and then I didn't. So people were showing up at the party, and I was like, hi, I haven't seen you in 7 months. How are you? And like our friend E was the first one to show up, and they were like, I was worried when I came in that something was wrong, and now I'm like, oh, you're just tired. I'm like, yeah, I'm sorry. But yeah, I was very tired from my own party. And then I had a trivia, and one of the categories was Stardew Valley questions, and I thought they were easy. There were 5 teams, and there were 8 questions, and the highest score anyone got was 2 points. So they were not easy. And I divided up the teams with people who played Stardew Valley, except I thought our friend Jake had played more of it than he had, so their team kind of got shafted, but it's okay.
Do you remember those questions? Because now I'm interested to see if I could get them.
Yeah. I have them here. Let me grab them. It'd be like a whole other. Here, yeah, I'll just click through. They're quick. Don't need to make a whole nother fourth segment. Name one of Shane's loved items.
Beer.
Yes. What's the name of the Stardew Christmas-like holiday? I thought this was easy.
Oh, it's like Winter Star, isn't it? It's like
Winter Star. Feast of the Winter Star. Yeah. Who wins the egg hunt if a player doesn't win?
Abigail.
Yes. So you're already doing better than the people at this party. How much?
I already win. I already beat everybody.
Cost? Yeah, you already won.
How much does a chicken cost?
One chicken cost? Yeah.
280.
800 gold.
I got 2 of the digits right. I got an 8 and a 0. I don't know. I didn't remember that one.
Speed run the rest of them. What's the name of Alex's dog?
Dog.
Dusty. What is the name of the arcade game in the saloon? There's 2. I thought there was 1, but either one's fine.
Junimo Kart and something of the Prairie King.
Yeah, Journey of the Prairie King. That was the one I was thinking of, and I forgot Junimo Kart's already in there.
Well, because it's new. They added it later.
Oh, that's why. Okay. What's the name of the manager of Joja Mart?
Douchebag. I mean Morris.
It's Morris. Yes, good job. We had that last episode. All right, and the last one. Name 3 out of the 4 crops that normally have a 4-day growth time from start to finish. There's 4 of them. Name 3.
I don't know. I don't remember that one.
Parsnip is one of them. The first thing you get.
Red parsnip and the blue parsnip.
No, it is. It's parsnip, wheat. What's the thing that you get next year? Garlic, and then the other one is I forgot the other one. Bok choy. That's what I thought it was, but I didn't want to say it wrong.
Oh yeah. See, I don't remember. I haven't gotten.
That was the one I thought was the hard question.
That is the hard.
You know what I mean? The other ones, some of the early ones, I was like, "This is not bad," and then it was bad. Anyway, you talk about one of your birthdays because I went. Yes.
No, you're good. I wanted to hear it because I haven't actually talked to you about your party yet because I wanted to wait to hear about it. I'm always very jealous of your birthday parties. I have never done anything that elaborate, largely because, in high school I didn't have the resources to do anything like that because I didn't have money. And now that I have money, I don't have any friends who live anywhere near me.
I know.
So, I would, die to be able to invite all the people I want to just, a mundane-ass birthday party that I, had the ability to, throw and had, I don't know, I would love to do that. Or something. Or, I don't know. I want to do, an adult birthday party, and I've never gotten to.
Well, I would love to help you throw one if you weren't in Ohio and I wasn't in North Carolina.
I would pay you to help me throw a bomb ass party, Erin, because you're very good at it.
I know. Sometimes I'm in another life, I wish I had been a celebrity party planner. Some stupid thing like that. But
you could probably still be a party planner if you really wanted to.
I mean, I do a lot of party planning for myself, doing it as a hobbyist. Yeah.
So, usually I do really low key stuff. I haven't done a bigger thing in a while. Growing up, we just out of birthday parties cost a lot of money. I was only ever allowed to have one every 4 or 5 years, which was just the rule for everyone. Is just okay. We can do it. We'll always do something for you, but we can only do a big a big friend party every 4 or 5 years, if that makes sense.
Oh geez, man, I did a lot of
them. We are my family is lower middle class, so it's not out of meanness. It's out of budget.
I mean, it was just like, chips and stuff, but I think it's just I always like to throw a lot of people in our basement.
Yeah, well, we also didn't have like our house isn't like a great venue for it, so it was like usually
that's fair.
Like when I did it, we'd go to like the park and rent the pavilion and get pizza. Stuff, and then play.
I only did that for like graduation or something. That makes more sense. Yeah, I kind of just had it was easy to do because the house could do it.
Yeah, I'm not trying to say that it was bad or anything because it was a lot of fun. It made it like worth it. Like the couple times I got to do it.
Sure.
So, like, I know this year the plan, I think my grandma's actually coming in town tomorrow because she's hopping around visiting some people. So I think the plan is I pretty much always now ask my mom to make a lasagna because that's my favorite food. And I'm going to go over to the house. We're going to have lasagna. I'm going to have cake. And I'm gonna have fun. That's really all I want. I love just getting to hang out with people, even.
Yeah, for sure. If you want to do any kind of online birthday celebration, let me know. Like some kind of Discord shenanigans, hit me up.
I'll think about that. Actually, that'd be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I've thought about doing that in the past. I think I was out of town last year because I was in Houston last year with my grandma, where we did the same thing. Last year I had such a good cheesecake, because was that thunder or was that like something falling?
Yes, I was gonna ask you. I didn't want to cut you off, but I was gonna ask you if you heard that. It's storming outside. I hope my internet doesn't cut out or my power or whatever. It's been like on and off storming, and when we were sitting down to record, I was like, "Oh, it's done. It's over." But there's a second wave occurring right now.
It's been like wet over here, but it has not been storming today. I think it was last night. Where was I? I don't remember.
Sorry.
No, it's good. Oh yeah. Whenever I'm in Houston, because we used to travel a lot over the summer, and we do my birthday in there, I'd get a cake from the Mexican bakery that's like right next to my grandma's house, and those are always so good. Like last year I got a cheesecake from them because we went in to order, like usually I would get a cake that was like a white cake with strawberries on it because I love strawberries. It's nice red and white cake, so that, that's good. But we go in and we see like this beautiful cheesecake just in the case, and I look at it and I look at my mom like, "Mom, what if we got a cheesecake?" And we walked out of there with the cheesecake. And that was great.
I love cheesecake.
So I think I'm gonna do cheesecake again this year. I think my mom said my grandma knows how to make it, so
we still haven't done my birthday dinner. This is what Tyler's talking about when he says it's a birthday month. And I want to go to Cheesecake Factory. He does not like cheesecake. I love it. But also they make other things there. So that's what I want to do. But he was out of town for a couple days, so I may also be getting some very late birthday cheesecake. We may be comrades in that.
Yeah. I've never done really anything elaborate. The most elaborate thing I did was like I did throw like a small party in high school where I invited my friends over. I forced them to watch the Spy Kids movies with me, and we played Monopoly.
That sounds like something you'd still do now.
I would. I haven't changed very much, except now I'm less stupid. But this was like peak Portal 2. So we ordered I was like, "Dad, can we order I always got an ice cream cake back then. I was like, "Can we get an ice cream cake and can you have them pipe like this is a lie on the cake?" And my dad's like,
"Oh my god, Mancha.
Yeah, we could do that."
I love it.
So that was my cake for 1 year.
That's great. I had a reptile party 1 year. I was very young. I was probably like 8 or 10 or something, and it was my parents' idea. they knew some reptile guy locally, like some guy that just had like bins of snakes. Yeah, so this guy like showed up to my garage, and me and all these kids I knew got to like hold snakes and like look at lizards and stuff. Um, and I remember like they had this big snake they put on my mom, and she's like not cool with snakes, so she was like freaking out. And then I didn't know this piece of lore until like this year, but apparently the reptile guy hit on my mom, and I just never heard that part until now. Yeah. But he was cool, and I liked his snakes. I don't know. It's like not something I would normally request. I think they just knew that it was a thing that existed, and were like, "Yeah, we can have a snake party." And I was like, "Okay, sure."
This is a thing. I'm amazed at how many people whose jobs are just a reptile guy.
I know. I went to a reptile convention here, and like it was a floor of reptile guys, and I was like, "Whoa."
There's like a husband and wife team in the area here that do it, that have come to our school a couple of times, which is a lot of fun. Because I don't have to teach. I mean, because it's a cool science lesson.
Yeah.
I just, like, how is that your job? You're a reptile guy. I don't get it.
Sometimes there's like shops for it, and it's like a guy who works in the shops. I don't know. Sometimes it's like a zoo thing, but still that's like a very specific job.
It's just weird. I don't know how you make money doing that, because I can't imagine you get booked for that many things. And then
to ask my parents how much they coughed up for that reptile party like 12 years ago. No, how old am I? Not 12 years ago, if I was 8. Sorry, I'm doing math. Like 16, 17. Yeah, 18. Sorry, that was like an unnecessary tangent. I was trying to do math in my head. How you doing?
I'm good. I still think it's important to point out that like the best party I've ever been to was your last year birthday party.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
I'm happy to gas you up on that. That picture that you got taken was like where everyone's like framing you is one of the most legendary pieces of media to ever exist.
It is. We recreated it this year at the Stardew party. Like the original is like the best one, but they were like, "Oh, let's do another one." Yeah. I was like, "Okay, so now I have 2." Yeah, it was fun. It was also my going away party for when I moved to Raleigh. And people came from like out of state. So like you weren't living here, right? You
Yeah, I came from out of state for this party.
Yeah, you came from out of state. Yeah, a bunch of people did. We also were doing a Fire Emblem photo shoot the next day. Well, yeah, I think you were the furthest. Yeah, we had a Fire Emblem photo shoot the next day, and people also came up to do that. And there was a person who came that like wasn't somebody I knew, but came up that weekend. So she like stayed at my house and went to my birthday party. It was like very overwhelmed because it was like a lot. But she was like, "Wow, this is crazy. I've never like been to a birthday party like this." And I was like, "Yeah." But it was fun. And then yeah, I had a bunch of games. I had like Erin Jeopardy. I had a pinata that we went out in my yard and beat with something. I don't remember what we found to hit the pinata with, but I remember it was not like a normal pinata stick.
It was something.
I just didn't have an object.
You were like very worried about using it. I don't remember what it was either.
You know what it was? It was somebody. We had like a wooden thing for flights of glasses, and someone was like, "Use this," and I looked at it and I was like, "My parents will kill me if their thing gets damaged from hitting this pinata." So we found something else, and that was fine. But I don't know. I remember that part. Yeah, it was a fun time. It was like, and like some people that were at that, I didn't see them after that party until the party I just had like last week. So it's been like a year since I've seen some people, or like 7 months was the last time I was home before that. So yeah, it was cool getting to do that again. I didn't think I was going to get to after that one, and yeah, good stuff. Oh, and I made like a video of our friends and stuff that I worked really hard on. It was a compilation thing. It was cute. Yeah.
That was great. That's great.
Yeah.
It's just, I would love to be able to put that amount of time and effort into like a party like that. I have a dream, and it's to have a big old birthday party.
It's super fun. I do like run myself into the ground trying to plan things like that, but I love doing it, so I will always come back and do it every time.
Yeah, I mean, it seems fun to be like a little overwhelmed, but throw just like this great event, right? I would
like
rather
run
like
Snowfest. It's like that.
Yeah, it's exactly like that.
Yeah.
Because that's like a lot. It's a lot of fun, and it is It was the most stressful time of like that year.
Yep.
Pretty much. And no one got sleep, and
yeah.
Completely irrelevant to birthday party stuff.
Okay.
I was thinking about like all like the shows I used to watch as a little kid, and like every kid's show that was like, I'm a host of this show has like a birthday episode. I don't know if you ever watched stuff like that, but like Blue's Clues and like Bear in the Big Blue House and stuff. Like they all have like very distinct birthday episodes.
Like it's someone's in the show's birthday?
In this, yeah, it's like we're going to do like it's Blue's birthday, or I don't remember who it was in the Bear in the Big Blue House.
I think I remember watching stuff like that.
It's really funny going back and thinking about it, because like all of like those shows they have like distinct unique birthday songs, because they can't use Happy Birthday because it's trademarked. It's just really funny like realizing that like they have to like compose this entirely new, vaguely distinct Happy Birthday song because they can't use the other one, and they're all like stuck in my head. Is the
I was gonna say I would love like a big long playlist of them all strung together, and then at somebody's birthday you just loop that the whole time.
I wouldn't want to do that, but it'd be funny just to sneak one in. The Blue's Clues birthday episode lives in my head rent free though, because it's like a special. It's like about, I'm trying to remember all of it, because I remember I watched it a ton, and I have like bits and pieces that I remember. The big part that my family consistently like remembers and jokes about is like a scene where it's Blue's birthday, but she gets Steve a gift to like thank him for like everything, and it's like this huge red present, and he opens it up, and inside is like a smaller yellow present, and like this keeps going on.
I've seen
and he keeps like going through layers and layers of boxes, and he's like, at one point he's like, what do you think is in this? And then like the kids who are like behind the camera are like, it's a toaster.
Yeah. I have this one. I remember watching
and it's
this
like,
one.
It's like a cookie at the end. It's like a little blue.
I was gonna say
cookie in the shape of a heart. It says, I love you.
I have watched this exact thing. I know exactly what you're talking about. That's so cute. That's funny. You just like awaken.
I've seen this very many times.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think Dora had one too. I watched a lot of Dora as a little kid. That one's easier to have a unique birthday song for, because they can just sing a slightly different song in Spanish, and that's like, oh, we're just teaching you Spanish. That's why it's a different song, and not we can't use Happy Birthday, help. I think it's a crime that the birthday song is trademarked.
Yeah, it's kind of evil. We should come up with a new one that's not trademarked, that's like better, and then use that.
I've got to hold on. There's this I don't remember what it's called. There was this YouTube channel, and I don't remember what it's called, but it was this this guy dressed in like a space. It's Woosh from Mars. It's called Woosh from Mars.
No idea.
And it's this guy with he's like in a really goofy spacesuit with like fake antenna, And so he has a bunch of videos that are all the same except for one thing.
Mhm.
And they're all birthday songs.
Oh.
And so it's him singing like this really doofy, like alien themed birthday song to you, except at like specific parts of the song, it's dubbed in someone else's name. You know, it's like Kristen.
Oh. Yeah.
Or like Harry or William, or like I found it and I'm scrolling through it. And then there's just one at the end that's just like happy birthday you, cuz like they can't make videos for forever. I can't believe I remembered about Woosh from Mars.
You have to link me that, and I'll check it out afterwards because it sounds crazy.
Woosh from Mars is iconic. Is there a happy birthday Erin? No, there is not. There's happy birthday Eric. I'll send you that one, and you can watch it later.
Thank you. Close enough. I cannot
Pretty much
tell
the
you
same.
how many times I've sent like an email or something for a job interview, and the person sent back Eric. I'm like, bro, it's like not that uncommon of a name.
You're not Aaron Mack. You're Eric Mann.
I know.
Okay. Do you have anything else you want to talk about, or do you want to move on to the game?
I'm good. Let's do the game.
Okay.
I also have a game for you after, but yeah.
Oh no. I don't know why I said oh no. I like your games. I'm excited. We're keeping it simple this time. We're gonna play Two Truths and a Lie. I don't know if we really need to explain it. We're gonna say three things. One of them's a lie. We'll go back and forth. Do you want me to go first?
Yeah, I was gonna say, just a quick note before we start. I'm horrible at these games because every moment of my life I'm constantly oversharing and I repeat stories all the time because I don't remember I've told them to people. So like all the time when I'm trying to play this game, I'll start saying stuff and everyone's like, Erin, you've told us that story like 5 times. I know what that is. I'm like, okay, sorry. So we'll see how many of mine you get because I feel like it's gonna be pretty easy.
We'll see. That's why I tried to pull out things that were less stories and more just like vague Mancha facts.
Yeah, I picked some like really boring facts because I was like, I wouldn't have talked about this, right? But yeah.
I have some boring facts in here. Okay, ready?
Yes.
Okay. Number 1, I'm the oldest out of all of the cousins on like all my first cousins. 2, okay. I could not read until I was 6 years old. And 3, I was not born in Ohio.
Okay. I think it's 2. Just hear out my logic, because when we were doing the one show where you were Charlie Day and you constantly made jokes about not reading, I feel like you would have brought that up, and I don't remember that. So that's my guess is 2.
That's the correct answer. So good job. I actually learned how to read when I was 3, believe it or not.
I was gonna say, you make so many jokes in that, like around that time of that show about not being able to read. If you for sure couldn't read, I think I would have like no.
Yeah. No, I learned how to read super early because I was obsessed with the alphabet for some reason, and all I would do is like play with like alphabet blocks and stuff. So I learned how to read really quick.
Fun. There you go. Good for you.
There's apparently the story of me in like as a 3-year-old in preschool, like surprising like the preschool teacher's aide by reading, and she was just like blown away because I asked for like a distinctly specific color of crayon, instead of just like red. I want like the Indian red crayon, I think was what it was, because that was. I don't
know about the name of that crayon.
I don't know about the name of that crayon, but that was the name of the crayon. I remember the story.
Alrighty. Did you have to do the thing where a person would... Did you have to do the thing where a person would come in and like sit with you one-on-one and you had to like read them a passage of something and they would like evaluate you? Did you have to do that?
Probably. I think that's a normal part of like kindergarten screening and stuff.
No, like in like
or after.
All of my like elementary school years, I remember like up through like probably like 4th grade, like once a year somebody would come do that. I don't know if it's like a New York thing or something. But I remember like I would read very fast, and like one time the lady was like, "Are you just trying to act like you're reading fast to impress me?" And I wasn't, and I was like, "No, I just read fast. Sorry."
Wow.
I know.
Okay, hit me up.
All right, I got you one. All right, this is another kind of boring one. Another. I just started. All right. I've tried frog legs, I've tried blood sausage, and I've tried oxtail.
Okay, yeah, this is a good one.
Something that I probably wouldn't have mentioned.
Yeah, I don't think you have. I'm gonna guess oxtail because one, I haven't actually heard of that. Two, blood sausage sounds pretty the most common out of all of those. That's it. I don't. There's very little information to go off
frog legs. I have not had frog legs. I had.
What is oxtail?
So oxtail. So I had oxtail when I was in New Orleans, and they told me that there's two things called oxtail, and one of them is actually the tail of an ox, and the other one is something of it's something else. I did not have that one. It's not you know, somebody's
tail
like
on
a
the
thing
other
you
side?
wouldn't want to eat. What?
Like front tail? I don't know what you mean.
Yeah, like a front tail of some kind
tail.
of male animal. Yeah. But I had I had like a tail of an ox. It was like a fried oxtail or something at some festival we were at. I had that, and then the blood sausage I had at a tasting like a month ago or something, because Tyler works for like a barbecue YouTuber guy, and he made blood sausage, and I tried it. It was nasty. Everything else was really good though. And then I've never had frog legs, but I want to, because I actually think I would probably like it.
Yeah, that just sounded like a thing that you would probably be more likely to eat, so that's why I guessed that.
It's funny, it's the one that I'm like, I actually kind of want to eat that. And the other ones I was like, I guess I will try this.
I hate that the reason I kind of want to try frog legs is because of the Muppet movie where they're trying to get Kermit's legs so that they can eat them.
Oh no! I didn't even know about that. That's funny.
I'm pretty sure that's the plot of the Muppet movie. It's the plot of a Muppet movie. I don't know if it's the one.
Uh-huh. I don't think, not the big theater one.
Not the most recent one, but like the older ones.
Oh, okay, yeah. Fair.
Because there was like an older trilogy of them, and then later they did the new ones. I haven't seen the new ones. Okay. RIT was not my first choice of college. I almost joined cosplay troupe the year before I actually did, and I graduated before I was 21. College.
I feel like, okay, I could be totally wrong. I feel like you've said the RIT thing before. I could be wrong, but also that's like a thing a lot of people say, like when we're talking about colleges and stuff. What was the second one?
I almost joined cosplay troupe the year before I actually did.
I feel like you've said that before, or someone has said. The first two are things I feel like I've heard before. The 21 thing, I don't know how old you are now, but I feel like that one might be the one. I think it's that one.
It's not that one. No, RT was my first choice.
Okay, all right. You know, it's something that comes up a lot, so it's like it could be anybody who I'm just replacing you with in my brain.
I thought that there was a chance that you'd remember that I could never get alcohol anywhere because I wasn't 21 until after I graduated.
Well, I remembered it, but I thought it was like a year before you graduated, or like a couple months before.
Nope.
I didn't know if it was like around the cutoff. I knew it was like for a while, but okay, interesting.
And yeah, I wanted to join, but it was like right after the show that year. What was the show that year? Infinity War or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And our friend Alex was like, you probably shouldn't go because it's just going to be like wrapping up the show for the rest of the year. And I'm like, yeah, it's probably reasonable. I'll just go the next year.
Cool. All right. I got you one. I've never been stung by a bee. I've never dyed my hair, and I've never ran in a race.
I think you've been stung by a bee.
I have been stung by a bee.
I'm assume running in a race. I don't know if it is not including Frog Weekend stuff, but I remember races being talked about in the guise of Frog Weekend, and I'm counting that.
No, I'm talking about like an organized one. That also, I didn't ever really do the running thing. That was like one of the things. Nah, I mean like
it still seemed
like
the best answer
for
but...
something. Yeah, no,
Mm-hmm.
I've been stung by a bee though.
Okay. Here's a. You may have heard this lore. Okay. 1, I hate Nutella. 2, I hate coconut. 3, I hate peas.
I don't think it's coconut because I also don't really like coconut, and I feel like that would have come up. I feel like you would love Nutella, and if you didn't, there's got to be some really dumb, convoluted reason why you don't. Like some kind of like the brand did blah blah blah, not like the taste of it because it's delicious. So I'm going with peas.
So that you're saying I hate me hating peas is the lie.
Oh, wait, you hate 2 of them and not the other one.
I hate 2 of them and like 1 of them. I want to make sure you're guessing based correctly.
I think you like Nutella.
Okay.
And
That's
not
false.
The other 2. That's no. Which one?
No, I like peas actually.
Huh. Okay. Why do you hate Nutella?
I hate coconut. I hate coconut because the texture's bad and I don't like the taste. I hate Nutella because I just don't think it's very good. I think it's just kind of really lame. I actually don't have a good reason for it.
I knew I was like, okay, yeah, whatever.
I would rather have like just chocolate or like just a nut thing, but I just don't like chocolate hazelnut.
I agree with that. I just don't hate it that passionately because it's just like usually when I have it, it's in like a dessert thing and it's not like the whole thing, so I don't really mind it. The crepe place that used to be at RIT for like 1 year when I was there had Nutella crepes and they're really good. Okay, that's interesting.
I'd eat it. I'm kind of being exaggerating a bit.
Okay, yeah. Okay. All right. I forgot how to ride a bike. I don't know how to tie a tie, and I don't know how to swim.
Oh, well, you don't know how to swim. You don't know how.
No.
Oh no, you don't know how to swim. No, you don't know how to swim.
Yeah, see, yours got me in the same way.
It's the first one.
You think I didn't forget how to ride a bike?
Even though that's the one that like makes me laugh the most, I know that you can't. You couldn't swim because we just had to deal with that. Yeah,
I can't swim,
and I don't think you can tie a tie because when I was having trouble, I feel like you said that you also couldn't, but I could just be misremembering that.
I can do it. It's not like the most elegant knot, but I can do it. I forgot how to ride a bike twice when I was a child, and there's a little slogan everyone tells you. It's like riding a bike you can never forget. I had to be retaught twice. It was very embarrassing. Okay. I know how to do it now, but I forgot twice.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't ridden a bike in so long.
I have not either, so I might have forgotten 3 times. We'll find out.
Okay.
Cool.
I have never been in an ambulance. I have never been to a Disney park. And I've never been to a concert.
I don't think you've been in an ambulance. Or maybe you have. I don't know. I don't think you've been... I feel like the second 2 you've said to me, though. If you've been to a concert, it was like 1 or something. Maybe you say ambulance? Now I'm second guessing. Yeah, I'm going with ambulance. You have been in an ambulance.
I have
Okay,
been
that's
in
the one?
Yeah.
Okay, dang!
No, you do. I have told you told you all these. Like because I
had to,
talk about like figuring out how to go to a Disney park, and I've not been to a concert. I was in
pretty
an
sure
ambulance
about the
once.
Disney one. Okay.
I used to get allergy shots, and one time I had a really bad allergic reaction, and my like throat closed up, and so they had an ambulance pick me up and take me to the hospital.
Dang, they should take me to Disneyland.
No, I'm pretty much okay with having been taken to the hospital, I think.
Yeah, no, that's good. I was watching or reading something. I think I was watching something about how there was some like urban legend that if you gave birth in a Disney park, you would get like a free pass for life for the child. So all these like women were trying to like give birth in the park, and then when the park employees are like, no, you need to go to the hospital, they would like fight them and like try to like stay in the park or like do sneaky things to stay there. Have you seen that? I've
heard the urban legend. I've not heard of these stories, but it doesn't surprise me at all. That's terrifying.
Yeah. It's not it's not something they actually do, but like Disney moms are insane and we're like trying to make their kids get free passes. But yeah, it's a fun anecdote. Okay.
Disney don't scare me.
This is a like one, not a not one, so it's hopefully won't confuse you as much. Okay. I like avocados, I like olives, and I like oysters.
Okay. I don't really have a thread, so I'm gonna guess olives. I guess you don't like olives.
I like avocado and stuff and like sushi and like some sandwiches. I don't like if there's too much of it, and then I've had oysters a bunch of times and they're kind of weird, but I like them.
Yeah.
I just looked at a list of hated foods and I was like, which one of these do I not like and what are two that I like? All right. You go.
Okay, I'll do a like one as well. My favorite like scent is like generic ocean and nature scents, like from like air fresheners and stuff.
Okay,
my favorite fruit are blueberries, and my favorite flavor of ice cream is Blue Moon.
Isn't Blue Moon a company?
My favorite flavor of ice cream is Blue Moon. It is a flavor of ice cream.
What flavor is that?
Blue.
I thought Blue Moon was like a brand. I didn't think it was like a...
No, that's Blue Bunny or Blue Bell. I think Blue Moon's a brand of beer. It
is a bright blue coloring. Smurf blue marshmallow.
It's like a weird... It's blue. It's like weird vanilla.
Okay. I don't know about that. Okay, so the first one was long and very specific. So
like scent, my favorite scent is ocean or like generic ocean scent or generic nature named scent.
I feel like that one's either like you hate those and you're putting it down as a like, or you actually like it. I don't think you just pulled that out of nowhere. Blueberries, I don't know. I feel like we've talked about fruit before. I don't think it's blueberries because when we had the food discussion, I remember you saying like something negative about blueberries, about how things are usually flavored blue raspberry, and you're like, I don't know why they would make a blueberry flavored thing. So I think it's that. And then what was the third one? This ice cream does exist, so I will allow this to happen. You know what it is? I was thinking of the beer. Yeah, okay, so I think it's the blueberries.
Yeah, it's blueberries. I don't really like them that much. I like strawberries a lot.
I like blueberries, but it's weird. They're very like hit or miss. Like it's sometimes the package I'll eat some and I'll be like, oh, these are really good. And then sometimes I'm like, this whole thing is no.
They're not bad or anything. They're just like the most mid. I've never had like a good blueberry. They're all really mid. And like I've had good
Yeah.
raspberries and good like blackberries and good
They're
strawberries.
definitely my least favorite of the berries, but I don't like dislike them. Yeah. All right. How many more of these do we want to do? I have 3
How many
more.
do you have left?
I only have 3 more.
We could do 1 or 2. I don't think we need to do all 3.
Okay. All right. I can't whistle. I didn't get my driver's license until I was 19, and I had 2 pets named after Pokemon.
I think it's the pets.
Don't you diss on my boys Krabby and Kingler, my hermit crabs.
Oh, you did you
I
mention? I feel
crabs.
like maybe you did mention that. Maybe you did mention this. I forgot about that. Dang it!
I knew that you would think that because you're really into Pokemon, and you probably wouldn't think I was that into it.
Which one can which one? It was less that I thought that was the false one, and more the other 2 seemed more likely. Which one's false?
I got my driver's license when I was 17. Thank you very much. I did fine. Fair. I'm a bad driver, but I got the license.
It's okay. I didn't get mine until I was like 21.
That was also part of why I put it, because I thought I might trip you up because we're both bad drivers.
I mean that's why you tripped me up, because I'm not a bad driver anymore, but it took me a really long time to get comfortable with it.
Yeah, I'm just like a very nervous driver, but yeah. All right, you go.
Okay. I'll pick a last one off of my list. Okay. I have only seen the original trilogy of Star Wars. I have never seen the movie Elf, and I actually really like the Twilight movies.
I know you haven't seen Elf because that comes up like every year because you're on like a mission to not watch it. And it's a good movie and you would like it. It's very like you, so I'm just like,
I'm sure I would love it. I just think it's funny.
First one, you've only seen the original Star Wars. That sounds like that could be a thing. And then the other one was, what's the third one?
I actually really like the Twilight films.
See, we have a lot of friends that like them, but I don't think you are one of them. So I think it's that one.
Yeah, this was an easy one. I've never seen them.
Okay. Yeah. I feel like the Star Wars one has come up before. It's just the other 2 I feel like you'd said. So is that
not,
one more for me?
Yeah, one more, and then we'll move to your segment.
Okay. All right. I hope you know who all these people are. I've met Jessica Negri, I've met Andrew WK, and I've met Toby Keith. Do you know who all those people are?
Yes. Or I know of them. I don't think that you've met Jessica Negri.
So, yes, your guess?
The one I know the least is Andrew WK. I've heard the name, but I don't remember what he does.
So hold on, my thing's reconnecting. Hello, are you there?
Hi, welcome back.
Hi, I'm connected to the thing. I don't know why. I don't know what's going on. All right, so I've met Jessica Negri twice.
Okay.
Yeah. Once when I was like 16, and then once when I was like 20 or something. I met Andrew WK at the he did like a signing before a show I went to, and I have a vest and it has like a part where he signed it. And I did not meet Toby Keith, but I've been to Toby Keith concerts with my mom where she had VIP and met him, and I did not.
You just kind of struck me as a person who might have met Toby Keith, so that's why I believe that one.
Yeah, I was like I was trying to think of people that it would sound like I have met, and I was like, well, I've been to Toby Keith concerts, and it sounds like something I would get dragged into, but she did not pay for me to go.
Okay, cool.
That went well. We were worried about that one being too short, but I think it was just the right amount of time.
Yeah, I think we're perfect.
So I have a game that I will need to stream to you, so let's do that. Okay, so I have prepared a game for Mancha. It is loosely based around The Price is Right, but I don't actually watch The Price is Right, so we're just doing it the way I thought made sense. So you're gonna be guessing the prices of weird items that you can buy on Amazon. And I think normally how the Price is Right works is it's people bidding against each other, and you have to be like below the number without going over. But because it's
Yeah.
just you, I just made a predetermined range, and if you get it within 20% of the price, either higher or lower, then you get it. And I have them like marked on the slides with the answers. Just because it was like, I don't know. First I was doing 10%, and I was like, that's way too hard. And I was like, all right, this seems appropriate. So that's how we're gonna do it.
This is exciting. I used to watch a lot of it. This show as like a little kid, as a wee lad. We would watch Price is Right.
I haven't really watched it. I think they normally do like bigger budget items because it's stuff that the people actually want, and this has some things that are not that. But let's all right, let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go. How much do you think the hand squirrel costs?
100% of my sanity. I hate him. I hate this. I hate everything about the Mcphee Archie Handi Squirrel. Amazon's choice for weird things.
This like Archie McPhee or whatever it is, they have a bunch of weird like gag gifs, and there's another thing later that's from the same people. But they just had a bunch of weird stuff, and I saw this and I was like, I don't like that.
Not a fan of it. $7.99.
$7.99. Let's see what it is. It is $9.99. I'm gonna give that to you because I put $8 because I was being lazy with the rounding. That's $8. So you get 1 point for the hand squirrel.
I barely squeaked by.
Oh, squeaked. I'm gonna keep track down here because I forgot that I had to keep track. I think there's 16 questions.
Okay.
I think. Yes. Okay. What would you guess is the price of the cheeseburger telephone?
Hamburger, cheeseburger, burger phone, telephone, and Juno telephone. You have to read it. I'm going to read all of those. I hope
some
you know.
Of them are really funny. Yeah, funny names.
Hamburger telephone.
I actually don't remember the price of this one, but...
How do you use it? $21. It flips
open. There was product review image. Some of them I put like 2 images, but there are product reviews. It flips open like a cell phone, and you talk like into the bun. Or into
but it's like wired. This is absurd. I don't know. 21. No. 28.
28. Let's see what it is. $30. You are within the range. Congratulations.
I bumped it up into the winning range. Let's go.
Yeah, good job. I would not pay $30 for that. Well,
me neither.
Yeah. All right. How about the instant underwear? This is from that same company. There were no product images of what it looks like, but it's just underwear you put in water and it expands into being a pair of underwear.
Archie McPhee instant underpants. Just add water, 1 pair. Amazon's choice in men's novelty underwear by it. Oh gosh. It's probably like a little, like what? It's like $6.
Let's see what it is. $6.74. You are very good at this game. So this one, I was reading the reviews, and they were very funny because one of them was this person being like, I think I ordered the wrong pair. I thought I was ordering the thong one, and then it was this like very unsexy pair of underwear, and I felt very stupid. And I was like, oh my god.
I don't know how you could buy this and not feel stupid no matter what.
I know, I'm like, what part of the, like, that's the part that's embarrassing for you? That it's the wrong type of hydrated underwear?
This is like only the kind of thing that I could see being like a gag gift.
This company does like gag gifts, and then I don't know what that person was doing with it, but they sounded very embarrassed. All right. Bird poop remover.
Poop off bird poop remover sprayer, 32 ounces. It's got 2,000 Amazon reviews. What? We're gonna say $14? Poop off.
Poop off. Let's see what it is. It's $18.27. You're very close. I'm gonna give it to you. Yeah.
Up to you. I'm not gonna argue that I should or should not get that.
I'm gonna give it to you because I'm nice. And also I think the cents are dumb, and I only did them because when I was calculating it, I didn't want to deal with rounding, so I just was like, I'm gonna put whatever's going on.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Close enough. Close enough for the poop off. The inflatable zombie baby.
Goosh 4-foot Halloween inflatable outdoor zombie baby blow up yard decoration clears with LED lights built in for holiday party yard garden.
LED lights.
Listen, listen. What if I wanted to say a word and it was 2 syllables less? How about that, Erin? I thought you were nice. You just said you were nice, and now you're making fun of me for saying LED lights instead of LED lights.
Well,
it's not very cash money of you.
I can't be too nice. I'll be nice on the scoring, but the pronunciation I'll get you on.
4 foot. Like what? $59. $60. $60.
So it's cheaper than that. It's $34.99. So
yeah, even my lower guess was too high. Okay.
This was you're still doing great, but also this one would have thrown me off too because usually these things are very expensive. I think because it's so hideously ugly, no one wants it.
Because it's so bad.
It's pretty bad. All right. Now try to guess the price of potato with your face on it. From
Potato Pal, your face on a real potato, upload your own image, novelty and gag gift to see it on Shark Tank, surprise gift box included. Why?
I think they just print a picture of your face and tape it to a potato. I think
Why?
I've seen this before. I think either my brother ordered one for somebody or he ordered something very similar to this.
Couldn't you just do this on your own for cheaper?
You can, but I think it's just the novelty of like this company doing it and putting it in the box that says potato parcel.
26.
26. Let's see what it is. $23.99. So there you go. All right, you got what? 5 correct, 1 wrong.
Yeah, I got 5 out of 6. I only have 1 wrong.
Hell yeah! All right. The next one. Thanos one-piece swimsuit. It's definitely photoshopped on, but people have purchased it.
Brand gorgeous. Thanos swimsuit male one-piece swimwear for men and boys. My answer is not enough.
I know.
It's gonna be like at least 15. So I'm gonna guess 20.
20. Let's see what it is. It is $32.99. So
yeah,
not enough was correct. It's a very high value item.
I was like, it could be high value or it could not be because it's just awful.
Yeah, especially when I see these products that are very clearly like the image is photoshopped on. I'm like doubtful of it, but yeah.
It could be either direction.
It's got 4.5 stars.
It's got 4.5 stars. Do you want Thanos on your abdomen? I do. Not.
Apparently people are satisfied with this purchase. All right. Next one. The buttress pillow.
Okay.
It is a big pillow
seen this
shaped
ad
like a
for
butt.
this. The buttress pillow, the world's most bootyful pillow for all kinds of sleepers, squeezers, slappers, face barriers.
Helps relieve anxiety.
34.
Yes, it is a big stuffed butt to relieve anxiety.
34.
34?
I've seen ads for this. I do not remember how much it is, but this is the first item I've seen on here.
It is criminally overpriced. It is $119.
Christ. Yeah, that's a lot of money.
I was very blown away by the price of this item.
That is absurd.
Those people that try to sell you like special comfort pillows, they're very expensive. I think like Drew Gooden had a video where he buys stuff off of Amazon. He doesn't buy this one, but he buys another like pillow thing and it's like $200. Those things are like insane.
Mm-hmm. Jeez. That's a lot.
Yeah. The chicken harness.
Yacito chicken harness, hen size with 6-foot matching leash, adjustable, resilient, comfortable, breathable, large size, suitable for chicken wearing.
It's only suitable for chickens weighing about 6.6 pounds. So if you got a real fat chicken, he is not squeezing into this thing.
Reasonably sized chickens only.
Yeah, we don't like any big or small chickens around here.
This is either like around $30, so also I guess like 28, or it's like a lot more expensive.
Let's take a look. It is $19.99, so you're a little high.
A little high, okay.
But that's okay. This one
I would expect to be gouged for a chicken harness, I guess.
So
it's good to hear that I'm not being gouged.
Also, some of these, because I buy so much stuff on Amazon, and sometimes they'll apply like discounts to things and stuff if you're looking at it. So like I looked at it the one day. I looked at a bunch of these the one day, and then they went back and they all like price cuts and stuff because it can like tell when you're looking at them. So I made sure to pick like the actual listed
original
price, but they're throwing me off on some of them. This one was like listed as like $15 or something. Okay. They get weirder at some point. I don't know when. Oh, the frog eye mask. Frog.
Yeah, I wonder what that is supposed to be. Cute novelty cartoon animal sleeping sleep mask eye shade cover eye mask for sleeping women, men, kids. Wow, it's like reading the freaking like bottom of a YouTube video description.
Yeah.
Like what? Like $18.
$8.89. Cheap item. So you're like half
expecting these things to be more expensive now.
I know. I'm sorry, someone threw you off.
No, you're good.
Yeah. So
I can get two with that kind of money.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, freaking Pepe mask. Lizard eye bowling ball. So this thing is horrifying.
Brunswick Lizard Go pre-drilled Visiball bowling ball? Jeez. Okay, I know bowling balls are expensive. I have no clue how expensive bowling balls are.
Uh-huh.
So I'm just gonna guess like $130.
130? Let's see what it is. I'm giving that to, yeah, you're in the range.
No, I got it.
$60. Hell yeah. I was like, no matter what it is, I'm like, that's a pretty good guess. But yeah, you did it. There were a lot of reviews from like middle-aged men being like, I bought this for my son and he loves it. And I was like, that's good. I'm glad the lizard eye bowling ball is working out for you guys.
It's a not uncool bowling ball, but it's not a bowling ball I would want.
Yeah. Also, the holes do not look good. The bowling ball itself is fine. I saw photos of the front of it, but the holes they phoned it in with those. Edible tarantula.
This is either like reasonably priced or really expensive. It's jerky. I'm just yeah. Like I don't know, like I'm just gonna go with like 26 or something. I feel like this is gonna be expensive.
26. You are correct. It is $30 for the edible tarantula.
Jerky's expensive, and it's horrible that it's so expensive.
Yeah, that was pretty good. That was surprising. I would have probably guessed lower for that. All right. Preserved sheep brain. Okay. You can buy this on Amazon.
In theory, I should have an idea of a baseline for this because I have a catalog where I can get a bunch of like preserved animal parts because I'm a science teacher. Not that I'm gonna get any, but like I've read through the catalog, but I don't remember.
Okay.
$15.
Is $17.70. Good job. You were good on the price of the sheep brain. Yeah, this item, so I was getting these from like lists of like weird items on Amazon, and they had the prices listed with them, but this one, when I clicked on the page, it was sold out. So these are a hot item.
I bought them all, actually.
Yeah, they're all sitting in your basement.
I don't have a basement.
Oh.
They're in the fridge.
Oh. It's a little snack for later.
Yeah.
Coyote urine.
It's funny, but I know why you would buy this, actually.
Is it to like ward off animals or something, or to attract yeah, that's
like if you want to get rid of like animals in your backyard or something, or I assume you could also use it to get coyotes, but I don't know how much it would cost for.
This beautiful bottle of Coyote.
This beautiful bottle of piss for $16.99.
$16.99. Oh, $25.95. I thought it was lower than that. Yeah, $25.95. It's a
that's
big
fair.
Expensive bottle of piss.
That's some primo piss.
Some primo piss. I love that. The Placenta Recipes Kindle ebook. So this is not a physical item. This is a download, if that helps. You're not going to read that one?
Easy and delicious recipes for cooking with placenta.
There's 25 placenta recipes in this book.
I don't know who you are, Robin Cook, but I hate you. I just want you to know that, Robin Cook. Well, like $8.
I think this is the cheapest item on the list. It is $2.99. Not a lot of money for the Placenta Recipes ebook.
I'm glad she's not becoming rich off of placenta recipes.
Yeah. I think this might be the last one. The Puff and Fluff Full Body Dog Dryer. This is the last one.
That one, he looks so happy on the right.
And then this one's like, help.
Help. I am in hell. Like what? $49.99.
$49.99? It is $69.95. You're close to the bottom end of that range. So you were half and half. You got there's 16 questions, you got 8 right, and you got 8 wrong. So that's pretty good. I would have done worse on this. I'm very, very bad at guessing the prices of things.
I had a general idea. Yeah. I think if my thought process got accounted in for, I'd probably get a couple more.
Oh yeah, for sure. Okay. Yeah, I'm calling you a winner, birthday boy.
I'm a winner in my house.
Hell yeah.
I don't know. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I like that one.
I hate that you can buy all these things.
I know. Well, there was a day where we were talking after one of these, and we were like brainstorming ideas, and I was like, oh, I have an idea, and then I was like, oh wait, I'm actually gonna save that one, and it was this. It was doing prices.
Yep, I remember you saying that.
Yeah,
this is very good.
Yeah.
So I think with that, it's about time for us to wrap up. As always, thank you for watching. Mm-hmm. Make sure you subscribe, like, comment, check us out on our other audio platforms as well.
Yep. You can follow the podcast on Twitter and Instagram at appetizercast, and you can follow either of us at Erin MacDaddy or Moth Mancha.
Thanks for watching. Make sure to tip your waitresses, and we'll see you next time.
See ya.